Today I want to talk about a very important issue that has been a constant issue in our society for about the last 40 years. Drunk driving has killed thousands upon thousands of people and is by numerous accounts one of the greatest topics in our society today. It wasn't always this way. From a young age we are taught to drive, and then about 5 years later we are taught to drink. These two should never be compatible. Mothers Against Drunk Driving is an organization that's nonprofit that reaches out to those who have been maybe affected by drunk drivers, or maybe who have experienced like a casualty in the family. They will give money to them at no cost. They will help them out, send workers and therapy. It's not just against drunk driving. It's underage drinking for kids. It's drugs, it's fake IDs, it's numerous things that are helped to prevent deaths and just injuries. So today I'll talk about drunk driving and how it affects not just the person behind the wheel, but the entire community and just the families and extended families and friends and their families. It just is the chain. And so first off, drinking and driving is a deadly decision that can shake up an entire community overnight. In 2012, according to the MAD organization website, 10,322 people were killed due to drunk driving, and approximately 345,000 more were injured or had contusion or swelling or something. Drunk driving is a tricky case though. Since 2000, the BAC, or blood alcohol content, was federally negotiable. It was kind of switched up state by state, but in 2000, the BAC was adopted as a federal standard of 0.08. So anything above that, you're considered drunk driving. Some people, you don't always have a breathalyzer on you, so you don't really know, but just try and keep a good mind on it, close eye. Just try not to get behind the wheel when you drink. Also, drunken driving is also committed by minors, and this is what Mothers Against Drunk Driving, or MAD, really just tries to strangle and just get rid of completely. It's just kind of a sad situation when someone who shouldn't be drinking gets behind the wheel while drunk and then causes injury. So, how Mothers Against Drunk Driving helps? Well, since they started in 1980, Mothers Against Drunk Driving has reduced victims by 40%. Now, I just said in 2012, 10,000 people were killed. Well, 40%, it's a good extra 5,000 people that we have saved, or they have saved, due to their role in keeping a close eye, monitoring, and giving advice to kids about drunk driving, and just trying to reprimand it. MAD was started by a woman named Candy Lightner on March 3rd, 1980. Her daughter, Carrie, was struck and killed. 4 days later, or the day after her funeral, she was in her basement, and she decided to start Mothers Against Drunk Driving. It is the largest nonprofit organization in our nation, not globally, in which it teaches and protects people from drinking and driving. It also helps those families who have been impacted. So you can get money, as I said earlier. You can just ask for advice. You can just call in, just anything you need. They're there for you. They have counselors that will talk to you. Any information you want is on the website. And it is also trained by has trained adults. Its headquarters is in Texas, in which they teach drunk driving and knows how it can affect not just the person behind the wheel. And next we will show the visualization of Candy Lightner and her story, and how MAD has embraced her death and brought a revolution that takes a stand against drunk driving globally. So MAD is kind of like unprecedented. Before 1980, those who did drink and drive just weren't really punished. They get away free, like even if they killed a person. You know, they were drunk driving. I'm sorry, I didn't see them. You know, it's over. Well, Candy Lightner really got the justice system in America to open their eyes and see that, you know, this can be prevented. Should be seen as homicide. You know, but her on May 3rd, as I said, not March. Her daughter was killed, and so this is Candy Lightner. Her daughter was killed. This is Carrie right here in a car accident, and she was on the sidewalk, and a man who was previously just got out of jail for numerous counts of DUIs struck her while she was walking, and she went about 125 feet, and her organs were so badly mangled that they couldn't even be donated for organ donation. So, but like I said, drunk driving, I mean, sometimes it's just a single incident, as in here. And it's just a car accident. You know, you hit the guardrail, and basically you're going so fast that you don't really have a chance to live. You're just going through the windshield unless you put in your safety belt. That might not help you. So basically, MAD just gets it just lets people know that, you know, this is preventable. Think before you drink and drive. Do not get behind the wheel if you have had too many to drink. Obviously, you know if you're drunk. All right, it's a judgment call. And if your judgment's wrong, well, you can be go to jail for it, and deservingly so. So lastly, I just want to talk about how you can get to MAD. Well, they have a website, and on there you can they have like a donation section. They have About Us blog. They have how to contact you. They have if you need help on there, like actual help, and you need money, you can contact them. They will have a representative talk to you. And it's just a great organization to see and look, and I respect Candy Lightner for doing it.